All right, now it is time for
The
our
Super Bowl.
final NFL prediction. When
Crack
do we
open
start?
those, pop cans.
We started, I believe, week 7. We didn't start week 1, but around 6-7 weeks into the season, I said let's do some NFL predictions. We started week 7. We didn't miss a week. We went all the way through 18. We did the wild card round. We did the divisional round, and then we did the conference championship round 2 weeks ago. And now we're on to the Super Bowl, which is a shock to all of us, taking place tonight in Los Angeles. And we've been taking points. We started out, you get points for every win. If you pick a game and nobody else picks that game and you get it, you get double points. We started doing Super Bowl predictions way back, several weeks back. And I tell you what, Brady cleaned house last week, didn't he, Ethan? Or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he did. He picked all the right people. He picked Rams and Bengals, which Brady might have been the only person in the entire world that chose that except Joe Burrow.
You both picked the Rams, so you both got 10 points. However, he picked Cincinnati, and I picked Chiefs. Ethan picked Chiefs, so he got double points. He got 20 points. Points right now, currently. I'm in last place at 122 points. Ethan has 124 points, and Brady has 145 points. Now, the way...
How do you tell it? It says 150.
122, 124, 145. Now, how we're going to do this is...
What about losses?
Well, we're not going to worry about losses. We were kind of doing that earlier, but we're just kind of getting points now because we didn't have any losses last week. Or you did have a loss. You might have had 1 or 2 or whatever, But we're 122, 124, and 145 is really what we got to focus on. If you pick to this week and you pick and nobody else takes that team, then you're going to get 25 points. If you just get it without it, you're going to get 15. So if we all picked the Bengals, we're all going to get 15 if we win. If I pick the Bengals and they both pick the Rams and I get it, I'm going to get the 25 points. So tonight, it's in Los Angeles. The thing about it is, before last year, no team had ever had a home Super Bowl game. It happened last year with Brady and the Bucks, and they won. Now we're back, SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, the Rams hosting the shocker, the Cincinnati Bengals that nobody predicted.
No way. If at the beginning of this year, even when they were doing better, even when they won the AFC North, I would have said, no way. They're not going to be in the Super Bowl.
No.
If you watch one of those Ride and Talk videos that we made, there's a video where we went through every team in the playoffs and we said which one we think had a chance. Rams were yes. We thought they had a good chance. Bengals were no.
Yeah.
But they surprised all of us. And honestly,
This right on doing
when it came to last week's matchups, this was out of the winners, these were the best two possible, because I don't want to see the 49ers in, because I don't like the 49ers. And Chiefs, I've already been in it 2 years in a row. Nobody wants to see them again except the Chiefs. I get
Nobody.
Just
some Chiefs fans.
Just a few Chiefs fans. Not even all of them want to see them in it again.
In Week 16, we start making our Super Bowl predictions. Brady had the Colts and Tampa Bay 1 week, and Packers and Patriots for Ethan. I had the Packers and the Chiefs. But if you guys remember, this is Week 17. Brady had the Cowboys and the Colts, which didn't go far. Ethan had the Packers and the Chiefs, which was a solid pick at that time, but that didn't happen. And I had the Rams and the Bengals, Week 17. Now, did I really think the Bengals were going? No, I just thought, they're playing good, and it'd really be cool to see them go. Buffalo was a shock that they lost. The Chiefs were shocked that they lost. The Packers were shocked. The Bucks were shocked. This is, a lot of people probably had the Rams there because they were more positioned to be in this position, but the Bengals were not. And so I'm going to say we're probably all rooting for the Bengals.
I'm definitely rooting for them.
But are we picking them? Ethan usually starts first, and we're going to let him start today. Is it going to be Cincinnati, or is it going to be the Los Angeles Rams at home?
It'll be oldest to...
No, we're
I'm not the oldest.
To the youngest.
We're going to go Ethan picking first because he usually picks first. Then we're going Brady, then me.
No, you first.
Go ahead, Ethan.
You're
Well,
okay, we'll see.
Well, this is definitely a surprise.
Yeah.
And yes, I am rooting for the Bengals in this match. I hope they win. For my whole life, I've never been a Bengals fan.
Yeah.
For my whole life, the Bengals have always stunk
My life too, just about.
Yeah. And I am not a Bengals fan, but in this game I'm going to root for them because they're an Ohio team. First time an Ohio team has made it in like 34 years.
Yeah, since 89.
89.
88 maybe.
88.
Maybe the 88 season, 89. I don't remember.
And of course
88
also
89.
the only Ohio team to ever make it to the Super Bowl. I'd love to see them win the Super Bowl. And
No
honestly,
Ohio team's ever won it.
Ever. But honestly, I would love to see them win it, but I'm really leaning towards the Rams. But that's not my final pick because week after week I have picked against the Bengals.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've said in the playoffs I said the first week I predicted them to win against the Raiders. Then the next week against the Titans I predicted them to stop. I predicted them to lose and they won. And then the next week against the Chiefs I predicted them to lose and they won.
Yeah.
Are they going to prove me wrong again today? I don't know because the Chiefs are a good team and they're probably just as good as the Rams. Maybe the Rams are a tad better. But really, the Chiefs, the Chiefs are, they've been in the Super Bowl the past 2 years.
Oh, the Chiefs, I think, are better than the Rams.
Yeah, probably. I just mean this season.
Yeah.
But
it's
yeah,
close.
the Chiefs are probably better. If the Bengals can do it, this is the Super Bowl, and they're going to be playing the toughest that any of these teams have played all year. It's hard.
It is really hard. Do you have a prediction?
I'm going to say the Rams. Okay. I'm not rooting for the Rams. I hope that I'm proven wrong, but this is the safe pick. If I was a betting man, which I'm not, I'm not even old enough to gamble anyway, but I would if I had to put money on somebody, it would be on the Rams because they're definitely favored to win.
Yeah.
They're
probably favored to win.
I'd love to see the Bengals win.
Here's what I feel. I can go next, but I think once I start talking, he's going to pick the opposite if I pick the Rams. I'll go next.
No, Brady goes next.
You should go next. Go next, Brady.
Who are you saying? No.
We always go Ethan, Brady, me.
Prediction.
I'll go first. I don't care. Here's the deal. Everything Ethan said, I want the Bengals to win. And I'll be honest with you, I've never been a Bengals fan. I've never hated the Bengals, not like Pittsburgh or 49ers or somebody like that. They are an Ohio team. We live in Ohio. We're not Bengals fans. They're not even our closest Ohio team. So I've never been a diehard Bengals fan. I've never claimed it. And you say, well, you guys are just on the Bengals bandwagon. Fair weather fans, yeah, kind of. We're going to root for somebody.
You got to root for somebody in the Super Bowl.
And number one, they're an Ohio team. Number two, they're extreme underdogs, not just in this game, but all season. They haven't been good for a long time. They've got a very young quarterback, a very young coach, even a younger wide receiver. They've got a good team. How can you not want to root for the Bengals? LA, they're elite, they're big city. I don't hate LA.
The Super Bowl a couple years ago,
they were, but they lost, so that helps. And Stafford is fun to root for because he was in Detroit for like 11 years, 12 years. Nobody wants to be in Detroit for 11 seconds. Poor guy. So, that's cool. They've got some young players. Cooper Kupp is awesome. Donald, they're probably the best defensive player in the football. Their coach is young. They're all likable. But I'm going to pick the Rams to win, like Ethan said. I really want Cincinnati, and I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. But I've picked against Cincinnati just about every week. I think I might have picked them to beat the Raiders. But since then, I picked them to lose, and I've been wrong. But I'm going to go with the Rams. I think they've got a little bit more experience. They're home. I think it's the Rams.
Another thing I'd like to say about...
And you get the blue shirt for the Rams.
I'm going to take it off. No, but another thing I'd like to say about the Bengals. Even if they lose...
Yeah.
This season's definitely changed people's way of looking at the Bengals. At the beginning of the season, they were doing better.
Their future's bright.
Burrow's back. They've got a bright future.
Yeah.
There'll probably be a Super Bowl win down the road for this team. Probably. But this is a huge season for them, and they're now definitely going to be one of the top contenders coming into this next year. Hopefully, they can do what they did this year. Hopefully, they don't. This won't be just their only big moment.
It's Brady's turn now.
But yeah,
we will stop talking and let Brady talk.
Rams.
All right, Rams.
Because I know it's the safe pick because you two both picked it. So if you two both picked it, then if I pick it, then if we all three lose, then I win.
Think of this, Brady.
But if we all three win,
you're exactly right.
Then I win.
If the Rams win, you still win. because we all get the same points.
Maybe I should do something.
How about this?
No, you can't switch.
How about
you can't
this?
Switch. It's
How about
already
this?
a solid lock.
How about this? Because guess what, Brady? If the Rams win, you win. If Cincinnati wins, you win. You can't lose now.
So maybe I should switch over to the
No,
Bengals.
I'll let you switch. It's a
first.
Super Bowl.
It's a solid pick.
I'll let you switch
Maybe
because
I should switch
switched
to the
No,
Bengals.
it's a solid pick.
Because
No,
if
it's a solid pick.
because
Yes.
if
Always ask him that.
because if the Bengals
This is
win and I pick the Bengals, I'll get 25 points.
Yeah.
And I'll pass Brady up.
Cheater.
I was wondering if Brady would think of that.
You're not
because-
allowed to switch. You're not
You
allowed
know
to
what?
switch.
You know what?
No, he's not.
Yes, you
I'm
can.
cutting the tape.
I got nothing to lose.
Stop, Brady.
I'll say the
He's not allowed
Bengals.
to
No.
switch. He's not allowed to
What
switch.
is it?
He's not
It's
I
allowed
got nothing to lose.
You're not allowed to
You need to
switch.
go
You're
with
not
your
allowed to
honest
switch.
pick.
Okay, here's my honest pick. I want to pick the Bengals now, just because so that I could have a chance at beating Brady. But my honest pick is still the Rams.
Okay.
You got to keep me.
No,
away.
that's
All right.
kind of.
We all picked the Rams. We all hope we're wrong. Go Bengals tomorrow night. And you know what? Let's do something fun. This is just off the top of my head. Let's do our extremely early Super Bowl pick for next year. Who do you think? We're a year out. We have no idea what's going to come. We would have never picked the Super Bowl.
No.
Very, very quickly. Brady first. Who do you have in the Super Bowl? Super Bowl 57, which is supposed to be in Phoenix.
I
Quick.
see the Ravens
Okay.
versus Dallas.
All right. Ravens, Dallas.
I'm
Ethan, quick.
gonna say the Bills
Okay.
and the Cowboys.
Ooh, that'd
They
be awesome.
probably will. They might let us down next year. They probably will.
Dad,
as usual,
real
but
fast pick.
I'm going
maybe
Bills
next
as
year we
well.
can do it.
Bills should have been there this year. I'm going to go Bills. This is hard for the NFC. I'm going to go Bills. Listen to this. I'm going to Bills Rams.
Ooh, nice. Two
All right.
Cowboys.
Enjoy Super Bowl. Don't worry about 57. Enjoy 56 tomorrow night.
Yep.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Don't cross the streams. The live stream.